And against Valenzuela, they pushed Valenzuela to the limit before dropping this game 63-64.
Well, it was just a 1-point game at the half, and then they, caught themselves in a hole down by 14 in the second half, and then had that last run towards the end. Valenzuela, this was just a must-win for them. You could say they were just a more desperate team. You look at the numbers right here. Mindoro did not even shoot the ball well and yet lost by 1. The turnovers obviously did not help. Their defense, non-existent in the paint. 46 of the 64, lahat sa pintura ang inalaw nila against Valenzuela, and obviously the transition points also 24-0. These are odd numbers considering that they only lost by 1.
Medyo anomaly ang mga stats natin minsan. Biñan naman in their last game prevailed over Marikina, and this is about getting the job done, making sure you take care of business as you go into the more serious part of the campaign.
Now, let me talk a little Gen Z-ish now. Okay? Ito yung tama. They were the right quote-unquote jowa. Yung iniwan mo na, wag mo nang balikan. Yan na yun eh. Iniwan na nila nung simula. They did not even look back. Let's just put it that way. Here are the numbers to support it. Obviously, Biñan dominating all categories, and 48 points in the paint, 28 plus 20. They win more than that. Importante yun eh.
Ginos ba nila? Hindi.
Baka ginos din.
Ready na ang ating mga kupunan. Biñan against Mindoro. Let's go to Miguel Ferre.
And here we go, mga kaliga, with our main game here at the Alonte Sports Arena in Biñan City, Laguna. It's Mindoro Tamaraos versus your Biñan Tatakgel. This is the 2024 Manny Pacquiao's MPBL Season 6, presented by Extreme. Time to meet our starters, beginning with Mindoro Tamaraos. Forward number 81, Joseph Marquez. Also at forward number 22, Kit Ariar. Center number 6, Lester Reyes. Guard number 4, JV De La Cruz. And at one guard number 8, the mighty Termite, Rudy Linganay. Their head coach is J.R. Kawaling. Assistant coaches Jens Nutel, TJ Marquez, JC Libunao, and Ricky Alcantara. Team manager is Rafael Martinez. Team owner is Paula Oriental Mindoro. Honorable Mayor Jennifer Ina Alegre Cruz. And now, mga kaliga, get on your feet, cause it's time to meet the starting unit of your Biñan Tatakgel Beast Motorcycle GameX. Starting at forward number 7, Joseph Peña-Redondo. Also at forward number 31, Jamar Kipayan. Starting at center number 12, Tyron Chen. One guard number 0, Pamboy Raimundo. And a two guard number 22, Carlo Lastimosa. Their head coach is Boyet Fernandez. Assistant coaches Gino Manansala, Gino Manuel, Eliazar Kaputotan, J.R. Manansala, Jervin Gaco, and Rico.
Starting 5 brought to you by SportsMax, powered by PlayMax, the official online entertainment partner of the MPBL. Win to the max. Rudy Lingane, JV De La Cruz, Lester Reyes, Kit Ariar, and Joseph Marquez starting for Mindoro. Biñan naman has Pamboy Raimundo, Carlo Lastimosa, Tyron Chan, Jamar Hipayan, and Joseph Peña-Redondo. A lot of depth on that Biñan team. They hindi pa nga nagsuit up ngayong araw. KG Canaleta, Mark Pingris, and JJ Helterbrand, but still plenty of firepower and muscle on that bench.
I think in our league, especially pabata ng pabata yung liga natin the past few seasons, depth will play a big role. Not only with 2 to 3 big names tulad mga nabanggit mo, pero tulad nitong Biñan, aside from the stellar play of the guy with the ball right now, Pamboy Raimundo, yung lalim nila, no, ang laking bagay sa kanila din that 8-game winning streak. Papalit-palit na nga ito ng lineup every game.
Kaya nga, but you know, getting everyone on the same page as what Coach Boyd Fernandez
at the right time, too.
yeah, has been doing right now. Hindi nga nila ngayon, hindi pa activated. Jonathan Gray, another capable contributor for them as Ariar misses on that jumper. And si Kenny Roger Rucacurva is now, you know, starting on the bench. So marami talagang pwedeng makapagbigay ng you know, contribution dito sa Biñan. They're pretty much 3-4 players deep in each position.
Right. Even Tyrone Chan, who just made a drive that time, was stripped. The ball was stripped from him. 14 points in the last game on 12 minutes. He starts tonight.
Peña Redondo misses on that three-pointer. JV De La Cruz, who has been a revelation this season for Mindoro. Binigay kay Rudy Linganay. Here's Lester Reyes. JV. They blitz De La Cruz. Reyes takes the three and banks it in. There was one more pass, but Lester Reyes knocked it down anyway.
And there was 6 more seconds on the shot clock. He immediately looks at the bench and gets the thumbs up sign for head coach J.R. Kawaling. Hey, as long as pumasok, it's always a thumbs up.
Himpayan taps it to Marquez. Back the other way, Mindoro. And this is you know, as many teams have found out, you know, playing against Mindoro, you can't take the day off against Mindoro. Tatalunin ka ng mga yan. As what we saw against Manila and against Quezon. As Ariar's jumper goes in and out. Pamboy Raimundo, stop and pop three.
Finally, a sigh of relief for the bench as they get to sit down after standing up for 2.5 minutes. Naawa si Pamboy. Nakita ko yung reaksyon ng mga player eh.
Buti na lang.
Thank you.
Miscommunication there, Linganay and Reyes. Rudy wanted Lester to roll to the basket. It's a turnover. Pamboy Raimundo finds Peña Redondo, top of the key. Lastimosa. Here's Chan. The kick out. Raimundo, same spot, in and out.
Little double drag action to double stagger that ends up with a Carlo Lastimosa curl. Tyron Chan with a nice kick out. But a better finish by De La Cruz inside the paint after that miss on the other end.
Chan, nice fake. Ball fake, drive, no. And it's last touch on Waray Himpayan. Would you like to rate Tyron Chan's hairstyle?
I would give him 8.5.
8.5? 8.5. Okay.
Ang ganda eh.
Okay.
Ang ganda.
Ang kulay.
Oh, it reminds me of my former teammate named Asi Taulaba. A little curly, a little long. Pero mas mahaba yung kay Asi before.
May hati sa gitna ng konti, di ba?
Ganda.
Carlo Lastimosa. Amber Raimundo back to Chan.
He can shoot it.
Launches the three. Yep. It's good.
Yep. He is a dead shot from the outside. You're playing against him in our alumni leagues. You got to be on his hip every time he shoots and get a hand up. Parang lahat ng bibitawan, papasok eh. Ang galing pa gumamit ng katawan.
Yeah. That's why he has earned his minutes here in Biñan. Linganay missed everything there. And shot clock has not reset. De La Cruz almost got the three to go. Peña Redondo. They swing it over to Carlo Lastimosa using the left hand.
And that's the Carlo Lastimosa that we're used to, that we're accustomed to. That drive and that silky smooth finish on either hand.
A quick swing to Lastimosa. Change of direction and the hang time para kay Carlo Lastimosa. Lambot ng kanyang galaw doon.
Kaya mo rin yan.
Sana. We'll be right back.
We're still here in our main event of the evening. This is Mindoro versus Biñan. And for Biñan, they are coming into this game with a positive mindset and they hope to end the day the same way. Even though they did come in as dark horses, especially with how well they ranked this regular season, Coach Boyet Fernandez says that this team has always had the potential. And despite early injuries and other personal matters, the team has come together to where they are now. So today, it's all about building good habits to head into playoffs, especially with a moral boost given to them by their team owners, supporters, and of course, the Biñan community. So Delphin Coach Christian.
Maraming salamat, Megan. And I see, I think this season, you know, as the support Megan pointed out, nakikita ko, paunti-unti din na parami ng parami yung suporta dito sa kanilang home court.
And that's the effect of winning. And we've seen this effect both in a positive and negative way. As look at Carlo Lastimosa trying to duplicate what he did before the timeout. This time it's a miss. But there to clean it up is Impay. Napaganda pa, three-point play. And going back to what you just mentioned, the first team that I always think of is Muntinlupa, because they have an amazing crowd there, especially when we started this league 6 seasons ago. Always sold out, always wild. And then suddenly management changed, and then players changed. They started, you know, from the top, going to the bottom, and we've seen, you know, obviously less time over there. And every time we're there, hindi na ganun, it's not the same anymore.
Yeah.
And at the same time, when you're winning, like dito sa Biñan, tulad ng sinabi mo, you know, subpar, you know, first 10 games, winning the last 8. Therefore, the effect, mas dumadami ang suporta. And having an Alonte, obviously, on our squad helps.
Yep. And,
which I'm always for. Remember the Derek Ramseys?
Gerald Anderson.
The Gerald Andersons. Meron pang isa, Mandaluyong.
Cian Lim.
Cian Lim. So, para sa mga celebrities natin na nandyan, if you think you can play in the MPBL, by all means, come here.
Find the team.
Yes, it helps our league.
Yeah.
As long as you can play.
Yep. Tete Chodoro, Jetro Sombero, Brad Mecca. Pinasok na dito. JJ Casper is in the game as well. On the other side, JJ Pido. Ang pinasok ni Coach Boyet. JR Alabanza is also on the floor. Jmar Himpayan close to double average para sa kanya.
Naalala ko ng mga panahong yun, talagang pilit mong kinukuha mag-cover ng Marikina. Hindi ko sure kung hindi ko sure kung dahil kay Gerald o nung time na yun, yung kanyang partner.
Grabe
na laging nanonood sa game.
Wow.
Wow. Ipangalan na natin sa initials, B8.
Hindi na yun.
Nung time na yun, ha? Nung time na
unang season yun.
Yung unang season nga. Napansin ko yun, eh. Lagi mong kinukuha. Binabump off mo kami.
Hindi ako nagsaschedule noon, by the way. Kayo yata ni ano dati noon, eh. Yung madalas.
Back to the game.
Caspe. With the basket there. Nagko-cover ako ng Gerald games ng JB na.
Yan.
Raimundo, binabantayan ni Tete Chodoro. Pamboy, one dribble pull-up.
Naging Boy Abunda tayo bigla, mga blind items. Pamboy Raimundo, what a start for him. 5 of the 15 points nitong Biñan.
You know, spoke to coach, to team manager Monching, Jojo Conanan, team owner pala si Boss Monching Talisayon na hopefully nanonood ngayon, and Bono launches the 3 he misses. Pamboy Raimundo, sabi ni Boss Jojo, ano daw, first in practice, shooting, extra hours ngayon.
Focused.
Raimundo misses that one. Caspe, baba ng bola for Mindoro. 7-15. They can quicken up the pace if they want to. Talking about the Tamaraws. Ganda ng rotation dito ng Biñan. Paglabas ni Mastimosa tsaka ni Pamboy, Robbie Manalang tsaka Kenny Rocacurva. Isang two-way guard tsaka isang scorer at dead shot din.
Hindi pa natin nakikita yung athletic guard na si Popoy Akdub.
Yep. Yun pa siya sa bench. Might see Poy Poy and Junji Halyare in a while. Manalang able to anticipate the pass. No good on the layup. Sumbero waits for Mecca. Swings it over to Caspe. Ken Bono.
He's gonna shoot it.
Ken Bono right between the eyes.
I call him double A. Almost automatic. It feels like always automatic. That touch, one of the best you'll ever see, especially from a big man.
And Robbie Manalang knocks down the jumper. His first basket of the ball game. A little over a minute remaining, 17-9. Pero to Teodoro. Tay gets some separation, no good on that jumper. Teodoro again uses the Bono pick. Sumbero picks up his dribble, 3 seconds in the shot clock. Ken Bono launches the 3. It's an air ball. Maestre with a rebound. He waits for Rocacurva. Alabanza too strong on that reverse. Pero may foul na nakita ang ating referees.
Coach Boyet has a few advice to Rocacurva. I thought Coach Boyet saying a little bit too unselfish at that time, even though he made a nice pass. Dito kay Alabanza had a clear lane to the basket. And I think he's right because I don't see any rim protectors here on the squad, especially in this lineup inside for Mindoro. And Rocacurva, he could just finish on top over everyone.
1 for 2 para kay JR Alabanza. 18-9. Caspe. Nabantay ni Pido. Still Caspe. Pido sticking close to him, and referee Jackson Mabandos tinituhan si JJ Pido. Wala pa sa penalty ang
actually napaganda pa nga yung foul na yun.
5.1 seconds remaining.
Pa-atake na eh.
Junji Halyare comes in for JJ Pido. Always interesting body language from JJ Pido. Caspe, they will not have enough time to put a shot up. Mindoro Tamaraws and Biñan Tatak Gel are off to a great start here, 18-9. At the end of one, JV De La Cruz leans in for this floater. Pamboy Raimundo at the controls para sa Biñan Tatakja, scoring and facilitating para sa kanyang mga kakampi. Picking up from where he left off in the last game. First quarter score is brought to you by GameX Sports, the official online basketball ending partner of the MPBL. Basta ending, GameX.
Welcome back to the second quarter of Mindoro versus Biñan, and Mindoro head coach J.R. Kawaling says that in their final game this season, he wants his players to really enjoy, to really honor that bond that this team has formed. It may be non-bearing, but he wants his team to fight as a sign of their character. He says the coaches are more or less happy with how the season played out for them despite falling short on a playoff spot, pero asahan raw natin na simula pa lang ito at next season susubukan nilang higitan pa to. Si Delphin Coach Christian.
Maraming salamat, Megan, and itong
I believe that report.
Yeah.
Yeah, and not that it was reported, but because it supports yung pag-ascend nila.
Tama.
Itong last 10 games. Sometimes we can easily be deceived by teams when reports, mga ganito. Obviously, Megan is doing her job, and sometimes coaches have to say what they have to say, but it's one thing in what you're saying, there's some reality to it, and I think what Mindoro has, just like what Coach J.R. Kawaling said, is real. And that's because ito nga, kitang-kita, paangat sila. So magandang, that's something that you could use sort of like a springboard. Papasok into next season, may report pa yan, 2-3 weeks ago, when may plano sila mag-out of the country. Diba? For training or whatnot. Let's see if there's a follow-through on that in the off-season.
And you know what happens when teams prepare early for next season. It usually translates into a deeper run.
Right.
Into the playoffs. Seen that in previous teams na nakita natin dito sa Liga.
Right.
Now you keep the core. Let them develop together, establish that chemistry, that cohesion.
Who's the core? That's my question to you.
Yun ang...
Because, to me, if you keep looking at the squad, okay, I've only covered maybe 4-5 games most this season. Ken Bono had his moments, but you're talking about Ken Bono's of what, 37, 38? I mean, I think he can be... Maybe 40?
Maybe.
Tingin ko hindi. Kasi I'm not sure kung inabot ko siya sa UAAP. Baka inabot ko, huling taong ko na. My point is, I think you should still keep, let's say, a Ken Bono or a Tete Chodoro, but them not being the anchors of the team. So my point is, I think at the end of the day, whether it's a college or in this sense a professional level, as a Chodoro misses a shot, you still have to recruit players. So whether it's on tryout, diba, na makakita ka ng mga known gems already in the MPBL that would try out for you,
free agent signings,
or free agent signings na nasa mga in their prime. I don't have any names right now in my head, but I think that's the first thing they should do. They should add more players
and determine who they really want to keep.
Right. I think they should still keep Ken Bono. Okay, I think he can still play, but I'm not sure if he could play at a level that really would carry your team for a playoff run.
I'd keep these two gems here, De La Cruz and Caspe.
Oh, for sure. Caspe and De La Cruz. That's what I mean by Ken Bono. That's because he's still a threat on the floor. Now, you're going to have to make up for him defensively, which pretty much since his college days, all head coaches have been doing to him, and they've done a good job. He's had a very good professional career, college career and professional career.
Caspe looking to finish against Ruka Curva.
If you're going to keep Rudy Linganay, I'm not sure if he's your top point guard. And this is no, I love Rudy, but I think they need a point guard that could really lead them.
Yeah. Play of the game brought to you by Suzuki, courtesy of Ken Bono. Casper sinks the first free throw.
A Hessen Gabo would be nice. Okay, I'm just, you know, I'm just throwing names out there. You know, to speed up. I think they need speed on this team to complement the two guys you just mentioned, Caspe and De La Cruz. Having a point guard will certainly help.
18-13. They press Halyare. Mintis and rebound nakuha ni Sombero. There's Bono. Swings it over to Mecca. Back to Bono. Against Beityong. Ken short on the jumper. Rebound ni Manalang. Quickly to Ruka Curva. Maestre hasn't been the same since Pamboy left the floor. Christian.
Right.
The fluidity that was there earlier.
Sa opensa nila, no?
I mean, the ball was just zipping around kanina.
Buti na lang itong Mindoro medyo struggling of shooting the basketball. Shooting it below 30%. Pero hindi naman nalalayo itong Biñan kahit na by 5 sila at 30% field goal shooting. Bono for 3 looks good.
Ken Bono.
Anytime you can shoot, you can still play.
Tama. 3-point shot brought to you by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances. Ken Bono knocking it down from beyond the arc off that kick out from Jetro Sombero, forcing Biñan into this timeout. 18-16. Biñan only up by 2. JJ Caspe finished with 11 points against Valenzuela. 9 in the second half. Also had 7 rebounds. Struggled with 2 of 12 shooting. Really one of the surprise packages this season ng ating liga. KG Canaleta there. And my good friend, Roel Condo, who celebrated his birthday recently. Boss Roel, happy birthday sa'yo.
Happy birthday po.
Manalang to Ruka Curva. Kenny. Nabitawan ng bola. Ball tap. Napunta kay JV De La Cruz. Esther Reyes is back on the floor. Art Patrick Aquino is also back. De La Cruz to Caspe. Good defense there by Junji Halyare. 7 seconds remaining on the shot clock, and Coach Boyet has seen enough. He gets Pamboy Raimundo
back in the game.
Yeah, back in the
Sama
game.
si Carlo Lastimosa. After that Ruka Curva turnover on the other end, and they drop into a zone.
No, De La Cruz though, from way downtown,
puts them ahead.
19-18. Here's Raimundo.
Nice.
Jumper from Pamboy. It's good.
rejects the ball screen and then uses the get action. Pinasa sa big man, binalik ulit sa kanya. And used that screen so well, shoulder to shoulder, that freed him up. Help was nowhere to be found. Nice looking jumper.
Caspe down low to Aquino. JJ Caspe, that's a 3.
Same spot, different player.
22-20. That's Timosa. That's a foul. So watch this play right here. This is the second straight three-pointer from Mindoro. Earlier it was Caspe, and then De La Cruz from even longer distance. 4:45 remaining. No foul away from the ball.
De La Cruz? No, Caspe rather.
Two-point lead para sa Mindoro. 4:45 remaining here in the first half. So this gallant fight by Mindoro here in the second quarter. Yung kanilang comeback dito, medyo tumahimik yung crowd. Nawala ng momentum.
Right.
This starting 5 earlier for Biñan. Binalik na ni Coach Boyet.
Tyrone was open for a while there after that Spain action by Biñan on the inbounds.
Nastimosa, that's short. Chan misses on the putback.
I thought Tyrone was fouled right there.
Caspe to Reyes. Almost a steal. Ariar. De La Cruz. Caspe. The floater, too strong. Raimundo. Himpayan on the roll. Himpayan fouled by Lester Reyes.
Little rate on the rotation that time. Two-man game, empty corner. Good pocket pass by Pamboy to Himpayan. That foul by Lester sends him to the line.
22-20. Two for two. No, 1 for 2 rather. 22-21 ang ating score. Under 4 minutes to play. Linganay. Marquez throws the ball away.
Had the right idea with that drive, had a gap. Just lost the basketball as he gathered to finish.
22-21. Nastimosa. Peña Redondo. Now with Himpayan. Pamboy. Nice pass inside. Hindi natapos ni Waray. Rudy.
Lingana is wide open.
Almost a steal. That's off Biñan. With 10 seconds in their shot clock. To 21, Aquino. Muntik nang ma-turnover yun. Ganay. Almost a steal. Reyes. Under 3 minutes to play.
You know what we need, Sadaf?
Yes?
We need baskets.
Yes.
This game was meant.
Gusto ko nang pumasok at mag-shoot eh. Sa totoo lang.
You know why this game was invented? So that you would put the ball inside the hoop. We haven't seen much of that in the last 3 minutes, I believe.
Gusto ko na nga ano eh. Tayo na mag-one-on-one eh.
Si Coach Kenneth, gusto na rin yata pumasok eh. Thank you, Tyron Chan. Finally, we see the ball go through the net. And I was stuck for a while.
Pupostehan kita.
Try me. Ayan, pati yung mga tao natuwa na.
23-22. Ito na po, oh.
You see, parehas tayo nararamdaman ng fans dito.
Oh, tumatayo na nga ako kasi gusto ko mag-ano. And a foul given up by Mindoro. Anong foul pa lang? Both teams already over the limit. This second quarter, the intensity has really gone down. My goodness.
And this is not because both teams are playing well defensively. It's just because both teams are struggling to put the ball inside the hoop. Thank you for that. 1 second exposure direct.
Oh, pinakita talaga ko kung paano kita isil eh. Eto na. Ronnie Alontes.
Yan na. Pampabuhay.
Oo.
Do your thing, Sir Ronnie.
Bagong-bago pa yung kicks ni...
Ito, may full court press pa. 2-1. We need some steals. We need some layups. There you go.
Raimundo pulls up. Pomboy, 2 points. 27-22. Steal by Biñan. Nasty Mossa basket plus the foul.
It's amazing what a press can do, especially if the other team is not ready. They'll 2-2-1. It forces turnovers, just like this one. Easy steal for Carlo, and makes that layup look easy too.
Fast break of the game is brought to you by SportsMax, powered by PlayMax, the official online entertainment partner of the MPBL. Win to the max. Timeout muna tayo. Nagpabalik ang Liga ng Bawat Pilipino dito sa Alonte Sports Arena. Commissioner Kenneth Remdes and Head of Security Rudy Distrito in attendance. Final regular season game ng Biñan Tatak Gel.
Do we have any clips of the both of them going up against each other? Nagpag-abot yan yung dalawang yan, tama ba?
Oh, nagkakampi pa yata eh.
Oh, yun. Baka pwede natin pakita yun, no?
Matinding ano yan, matinding archiving.
Yeah. Maybe copyright also.
Oo. Impayan quickly to Lastimosa. Finishes on the right side. No call, but a loose ball foul. Pero so this will mean offensive foul.
That should be 2 free throws. That was a loose ball foul, not an offensive foul. Means free throws, both teams over the limit.
29-22. Yung Brown Mecca nasa linya ngayon para sa Mindoro. First one goes down para kay Brian Mecca. 2 for 2. 5-point lead for Biñan. Under 2 minutes remaining. Mecca fouls Lastimosa. I'm not sure about that foul though.
Yeah, even the coaching staff was surprised about that foul.
And expect Biñan. Looks like they're going to press after this basket again. Himpayan offensive rebound, and the stick back is good.
That's where Himpayan has the advantage with those long arms and those, pogo legs. But that time he uses it on a disadvantage with that foul. Trying to go for the home run steal instead. Undisciplined, fouled. 2 free throws once again.
Intis ang unang free throw ni Brian Mecca. 14 free throws for Biñan here in the first half. Minute and 23 remaining.
First miss, on the other hand, for Mindoro. Not only the second miss on the 6th free throw. What's that? Is that a push? That means free throws once again.
Are we in the fourth quarter or what? This has got to be the longest second quarter.
Second quarter.
And my goodness.
Well, action was about to pick up. Pero both teams in the penalty, both teams fouling. A lot of stoppages.
33-24. Aquino turns the ball over. Lastimosa finishing strong up top. 7 points para kay Carlo. Enganay to Ariar. Mecca, Rudy. Another turnover for Mindoro. Alonte launches a 3. No good. Ariar with the rebound. Aquino. Turns the ball over again. And Pamboy Raimundo will finish. (37-24). Reyes to Ariar. Two-second differential game clock and shot clock. Linganay throws the ball away.
Another turnover for Mindoro.
And Coach Boyet has requested a timeout. .6 seconds remaining. Biñan ahead by 13 here in the first half. Pamboy Raimundo and Biñan ahead by 13. Late in the first half, Lastimosa gets that one to fall. And Biñan will go into the break with a 15-point lead. Carlo Lastimosa and Pamboy Raimundo leading the way para dito sa Biñan Tatak Gel on their home court, on their final home game of the season, of the regular season. They are up by 15. Halftime scores brought to you by GameX Sports, the official online basketball ending partner of the MPBL. Basta ending, GameX. Halftime dito sa Alote Sports Arena in Biñan, where the home team are up 39-24 against the Mindoro Tamaraos. Both teams playing their last regular season games, and you see the stats here. Mindoro, all of a sudden, in that second quarter, it felt like they had given up on their season.
Right.
And it felt like it was a totally different team that we saw in those last 5-6 minutes of that quarter.
Right. And if we have the greatest games, if we have the greatest shots, the greatest players, I must say, and that was the poorest second quarter maybe that I've covered here in our league. And that was just so disappointing, that how the flow of the game for both teams. Good thing Biñan picked it up when they, Coach Boyet decided to go for that 2-2-1 press.
Yep.
And was able to create this lead. But let's just hope that, especially for Mindoro, they come out with better energy. Because ang bumuhay lang sa kanila nung first half are the three players top scoring for them, Casme, Bono, and De La Cruz, which I believe in the last at least 4 minutes of the second quarter was not inside the floor. So now to start the third, we only see De La Cruz among the three. And let's see how Mindoro responds after being down by 15, if they have a different mindset here in the second half.
Masyadong passive sila nun, Christian. Really, really tough to see. It was mga parang torture.
Yeah.
39-27 as JV De La Cruz opens the second half with the 3 ball. Ronnie Alonte, minti sa kanyang tres. Linganay to Marquez. And unable to finish Joseph Marquez. Alonte. So makawala sa depensa. Bounce pass to Maestre. Fouled by Nestor Reyes. Like Maestre at the line. Has had his moments this season for Biñan, but seems to have cooled off as the season has progressed. Played for Pasig last season together with under Coach Boyet. Part siya dun sa crew na
Manalang,
Lastimosa,
Tyron Chan.
Actually, Beichong, ang Huriko Corva, ang nakahiwalay lang sa kanila si Ryan Costello,
Right.
who moved to Nueva Ecija. De La Cruz with a runner. It's a foul whistled against
Player ito no? De La Cruz, player.
A 3-point shot brought to you by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances. That's JV De La Cruz. He actually didn't have the same opportunity when he played for Pasay.
Right.
But he was a homegrown player for Pasay.
Right, and there was even one incident earlier. It wasn't really magnified, but him and Robbie Manalang had a moment before Manalang was subbed out. Nakita ko kasi yun. I think it happened on the defensive end. Binabantayan ni De La Cruz si Manalang. And Manalang did something that De La Cruz wasn't happy about. And then bigla siyang nilabas. Parang nanghinayang si De La Cruz.
Mabawi sana siya.
I don't know.
Carlo Lastimosa swishes the 3 through. Good pass there from Ronnie Alonte. 12 puntos na para kay Carlo Lastimosa.
Him and Pamboy, the only constant players sa larong ito so far.
Intis yung tira ng Mindoro. Back come Biñan. Alonte. Pamboy Raimundo. Another 3. It's good. That's not enough.
And right now, De La Cruz and Alonte having their moment as well.
Ariar swings it over to Marquez. Linganay to De La Cruz. Another 3. Yes!
This guy can shoot.
Is almost, you know, parang kinakumpleto niya na yung kanyang offensive package. May teardrop na siya, may mid-range jumper na siya, may 3 points na siya. He's quite a strong finisher at the rim as well. Itong si JV De La Cruz, another 3. This is his second in the second half. Pamboy Raimundo. Get the switch, crossover si Pamboy, teardrop, won't go. Mecca with the rebound. De La Cruz, atake, labas kay Linganay, turnover. A 14-point advantage for Biñan. 3 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Lastimosa. Steal by Ariar. Linganay comes away with the loose ball. Wide open 3. Linganay, Mintis. Ariar with a rebound. No. Lester Reyes for 2. Lastimosa. To Alonte. He'll use the pick by Chan. Alonte. Can't get past Reyes. Alonte trying to go for the no-look pass. De La Cruz will finish. 15 in the ball game para kay JV De La Cruz. Lastimosa banks it in.
15 in the ball game for De La Cruz. 8 in this quarter, but a quick answer by De La Cruz. He has 14.
Mecca. Linganay with 7 on the shot clock. Inside, Reyes gets the basket. Kent Ariar with the assist. Pamboy. Chan, 3-pointer. Maestre with the rebound. Labas kay Pamboy. Push shot won't drop. Linganay. Halfway through this third quarter. Ariar. They go to De La Cruz. Nakabuelo si JV. Too strong on the one-hander. Alonte is fouled by Rudy Linganay.
Try to do a sidestep right there. Rudy Linganay giving up the foul para hindi makalayap itong si Alonte. Sa free throws na lang niya i-earn yung kanyang puntos.
Fast break of the game is brought to you by SportsMax, powered by PlayMax, the official online entertainment partner of the MPBL. Win to the max, Ronnie Alonte. Nasa linya. That's the first one to go. Nois Andalio, yung kanyang special someone.
Okay.
2 for 2 for Ronnie. Getting much time on the floor. He is busy defensively against JV De La Cruz. Ariar, hindi makalusot. Here's De La Cruz. They get the switch. Ariar, inatake ang depensa.
Good challenge by Alabanza. Foul on the loose ball though by Raimundo on the weak side.
This is just a 12-point game. 50-38. A foul on Alonte.
Yeah, I love it. At least the action is picking up. Both teams, we see a lot of sweat now.
Kanina parang
It
wala
was the
na.
opposite earlier. A lot of walking towards the other free throw line from one end to the other. Ngayon, may execution na, may rebounds na. A better quarter indeed.
Poy Aktob. Travel.
Dinemonstrate pa ng ating official.
Referee Jackson Mabando showing us the moves there.
Yeah. Pwedeng pang TikTok, no?
Oo. He looks very light on his feet.
Right.
JV. Lester Reyes.
A little triangle action.
JV back to Lester. One-hander over Chan.
Lester Reyes, except for that second quarter when he threw the ball away a couple of times, he's been showing off those big hands, whether it's off a rebound or off a shot.
Tama. Raimundo to Alabanza. Foul on Mindoro. Only the third team foul, but that's a shooting foul. So Alabanza ang pupunta sa linya. His free throws brought to you by Extreme Appliances, a subok at kompleto appliance brand ng Pilipinas. There, Alabanza showing us the touch. Biñan will likely finish at number 4 in the South, and it will mean they will have a home game in the playoffs.
Yes, De La Cruz continues to score.
Naagaw ni De La Cruz. 42-52. Almeca. JJ Caspa is in the game.
Binabantayan ni Pamboy si De La Cruz.
Mecca. Bumped on the way up.
Yeah, he creates that contact as he was anticipating yung pagbangga nitong si Alonte and just threw it up there for him to get to the line. Ayan na. Pumapalapak ang mga tao. Pinasok si Pido.
JJ Pido, who left the court in frustration earlier.
Right. Had one of those moments, as pretty much all players, you could say, experience at times with
Pero pag ano nga,
the staff.
Iba na yung ano niya yung demeanor niya pag
Yeah.
tinapik pa si Coach Boyet, balik muna.
Minsan kailangan mo lang bigyan ng oras eh.
Oo.
Palipasin.
And he could, you know, isa rin yan sa crucial na player sa winning streak na to eh. He's come up with some big time plays down the stretch against the teams here in Biñan. De La Cruz is ahead and he will finish.
It's only a 7-point game.
Yeah, Mindoro's stock in that second quarter, medyo bumagsak. But JV De La Cruz, yung kanyang profile,
Has carried them.
pataas ng pataas dito as Ronnie Alonte.
Bigat Bigat ng tirang yun Napatay mo tuloy si Coach Zayar.
Pamatay sunog.
Oo.
And here's the play right here. Alonte sets his feet and rattles the three home. Much to the delight of his special someone there. 55 to 45, 2:21 remaining in the third quarter. Pamboy Raimundo earned Player of the Game honors in the win over Marikina. 13 points, 2 rebounds, and 5 assists. Para kay Pamboy is back to his usual reliable self. Dito sa laban natin, 14 points, 5 rebounds, and 7 assists. You gotta like that from your point guard.
No question. And what a time for him to surge at this point of the season. And ang maganda pa dito, he's lifting up the team. And obviously that has translated to winning, which is always good. Because I think they're going to need him in the playoffs to be really special. He's going to be the one that would carry them. Him along with Pingris.
Yeah, and KG Canaleta coming
KG
back
Canaleta,
as well.
I think KG can be an X factor because it feels like every time he plays well, things turn out well for them.
Nananalo sila. 2-minute mark ng ating third quarter. Pido to Alabanza. Halyare inside, fouled by JJ Caspe. Mindoro not yet over the limit.
And that's one thing that Biñan has been consistently doing, whether it's big to big, that time big to small. Junji Halyare. Actually, big to big din pala yun because Halyare is playing the 4.
Yeah. Si Junji Halyare ngayon eh.
Oo, si Halyare yung 4 niya ngayon. Stretch 4.
Energizer bunny yan eh. Hindi tumitigil yan eh. Poy, nice. Alabanza, finish.
Ganda nung execution nila ron. Off the inbounds, they went right away into that flex action, which caught the defense off guard, and that pass to Alabanza for him to finish.
Aquino. Nabantayan ni Aktub. Aquino goes to Linganay to beat the shot clock. No good. Poy Aktub. Junji Halyare with a finger roll.
Just like that. What was once a 7-point lead after that 3 that forced a timeout. A 3 by Alonte. Now it's a 14-point game. Doble na kagad.
That run sparked by Ronnie Alonte. Check out this fast break right here.
Uncontested.
Ganyan ako depensa.
Magdepensa.
Palayo.
Palayo ka. Buti ka pa nga palayo eh. Ako hindi na ako umabot, hindi na ako umi-sprint eh.
Dito ka eh. Nakuha na ka sa picture. Dito ka sa half court. Palay up yung binabantayan mo. Dito ka sa half court na picturean.
Hindi, importante kasi may sumisigaw galing sa likod.
Ganun ba yun? Ganun ba yun? Mas ka, you're a good
Director.
You're communicator.
Yes.
Rather
Chatterbox.
59 to 47. Pido. 8 seconds on the shot clock for Biñan. JJ with a runner. Sumbero with the rebound. 4-second differential. Game clock and shot clock. Linganay. Parehong kupunan. Nasa penalty na.
We have yet to see Ken Bono back after his back-to-back baskets in that, early in the second quarter.
Yeah. 5.8 seconds remaining.
7 points in 9 minutes. And has yet to see action here in the third quarter is the former UAP MVP Ken Bono.
Poy Aktob launches the three. And time expires on the third period. And Sombrero and Aktob exchanging words as they go back to their respective benches.
Nabasa ko yung sinabi ni Aktob eh. Taktakan kita sa 3 points.
Ay, grabe. Highlights of the game are brought to you by Sip Plus, the official hydration partner of the MPBL. Elevator Hydration. JV De La Cruz had his moments in the third.
Yeah, we need a lot of more De La Cruz moments.
Oo.
Huwag na ilabas yan.
Hopefully, he stays on the floor to give this Mindoro team a lift as they try to come up with a comeback. Pero Biñan ang lamang ngayon, 59-47. Third quarter scores brought to you by GameX Sports, the official online basketball ending partner of the MPBL. That's the ending, GameX. Presenting our Suzuki muscular and sporty fan of the game, just like the Avennis, do more and achieve more with a muscular and sporty scooter from Suzuki. The Avennis, oras na para magmotor. Loisa, and saying hi to the fans here inside the Alonte Sports Arena. Let's go to our very own Megan Cabrera.
Sidelf, despite Ronnie Alonte's busy schedule, a home game is something that he prioritizes and as best as he could, something that he tries not to miss. While he jokes na totoong halos home court na nga raw tong Alonte Sports Arena sa kanya dahil 7 minutes lang with traffic ang layo nito sa bahay niya. In all seriousness, iba raw ang bigat at importansya sa kanya ng paglalaro para sa Biñan at para sa mga kababayan niya. Sidelf and Coach Christian.
Maraming salamat, Megan, and
Sana all.
7 minutes away. But, you know, this is what the MPBL is all about. You know, showcasing the best that your city or town has to offer.
Yes, sir.
And also,
Homegrown pa yan.
opportunity for someone like Ronnie Alonte to represent. And, syempre, apelido mo ba naman ang pangalan ng arena?
Correct.
Pero maganda yun because I know he has a busy schedule. We all know na may iba siyang trabaho.
Parang ikaw.
Oh.
Yes.
But I prioritize.
Yes.
Alam mo naman yun.
I agree.
Oo. I prioritize my
Does that mean
career.
that you're in the same boat as him?
No,
if you know what I mean?
No.
Okay. Good.
Iba yan. Iba yan.
It's good that you clarified that
Iba
aspect.
Iba yan.
Okay, good.
Artista yan eh.
Okay, good.
61-49. Oh.
Illegal string.
And JJ Pito ang hindi nag-expect dun sa pick ni Jetta Sombrero. He's been having some few words with the Biñan players. Pito. Junji Halyare with a fadeaway. That won't go. Rebound ni Bral Mecca. Aquino. Go to Reyes. Back to Aquino. Linganay. Sombrero. He will drive and drop it off to Lester Reyes. No good. Pido, konting box out doon kay Sombrero. JJ turns the ball over. Mecca. Hinintay si Linganay. Takes the jumper. Too strong. Rebound ni Halyare. Poy Aktob. to Alabanza. Blocked. Hindi makabuelo si Poy Poy. I'm pretty sure everyone here hoping for a Poy Poy highlight. Aktub takes the jumper and knocks it down. First basket para kay Poy Poy Aktub.
Well, ball screen defense for Mindoro. They're either switching or going under the screen. So Biñan has a choice either to attack mismatches or shoot a jumper every time they go under the screen, just like what happened to Aktub.
Mecca blocked by Halyari on the help. JJ Pido. With Manalang. 6.5 minutes to play. Robbie for 3. That's his favorite.
That's what I meant. This time on the cross match, he sees the mismatch speed-wise. Oftentimes, you don't want to see your guard shoot that, but instead attack. But if, tulad yung nasabi mo, favorite move ni Robbie Manalang, that little step back between the legs, knocks it down.
66-49, the lead has ballooned to 17 early in the fourth quarter. Babalik kami. Ito ang MPBL, ang Liga ng Bahat Pilipino here in the city of Biñan. Ken Bono has returned to the ball game para sa Mindoro.
After almost a quarter and a half sit out. Missed the whole third quarter and then 3.5 minutes of this fourth.
Actually, sa second, matagal din siyang nakaupo. Bono able to draw the foul on Alabanza. The third foul on Jer Alabanza. Ken Bono with a free throw brought to you by Extreme Appliances, ang subok at kompletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas. (66-51), 15-point lead for Biñan. Robbie Manalang finds Pido. Jaymar Himpaya now with JJ Pido. Pido attacks, goes to Alabanza with a jumper. Good sign para sa Biñan when guys like JR Alabanza are knocking down shots like that. Para sa Biñan, they need that front court depth in the playoffs. And probably one of the bigger teams in the South. Etong Biñan. With Pingris.
Pagkumpleto sila, no?
Pagkumpleto sila.
Bono hits another basket, this time off a field goal. Over the outstretched arms. That was actually good defense by Alabanza. Manalang, wait for him. He's looking to shoot this one.
Robbie, the turnaround, no good. Marquez with a rebound. Mga lahati na tayo dito sa fourth quarter. JJ Caspe. They go to Bono again.
In the mood.
Pumasok ang kanyang jump hook. Pido. Patawid. Poy Poy. Launches the three. It's short. Rebound. Last touch ni Poy Poy Aktob. $68-53 for Biñan. Mindoro can mount one final comeback here in the last 4 minutes, but it has to start here. Caspe, trapped, lost the handle. Aktob, back to Alabanza. Unselfish play from Poy Poy.
A beautiful two-man game in the fast break between Aktob and Alabanza. And you have to wonder if we're going to see De La Cruz again.
Mono
Unsportsmanlike foul.
on Marquez.
Tinawag na eh. Tinawag na. Aktob had a moment. I remember you mentioning this by the end of the third quarter as both teams were going through their benches. I believe that was Aktob. Was it Marquez?
Sombero.
Sombero. Yeah. Baka sinumbong ni Sombero kay Marquez.
So, ano ka na rin? Nanguhula ka na rin.
Hindi.
No, of course, sir.
Kidding aside, but etong si Aktob, makikita natin sa replay. Ayan, medyo nagkakabanggaan. Okay, it's not clear there.
Yun.
Mukhang si Marquez pa nga may ginawa. Unsportsmanlike foul si Marquez.
Yeah, si Marquez.
Oh, si Marquez.
Because yung
Oh.
siko niya sa likod ni Poy
No,
Poy.
because by the way, we didn't see it happen in real time. By the way Marquez reacted, we thought, I thought, Aktob was the one who gave something. Ikaw nakita mo.
Alam ko na.
Sharp ka talaga. Iba ka. Gusto na kita kakampi. Mukhang mas namamasa ka pa doon sa dati kong teammate.
That's his third foul.
Sino?
Si MJ.
Si MJ. Oh, kita mo, unsportsmanlike foul.
Unsportsmanlike foul.
Si Marquez.
Si Marquez. Oh.
Teammate ko yan ngayon si MJ.
Namamasa.
Sus. Alam niya yan. Hindi ko go-to guy yan, pero marunong yan. 71-53. Poy Poy Aktob. Uh, 19 points ang lamang ng Biñan. Binalik pa dito si Kenny Rocacorva. Año Nuevo has been given time on the floor.
Ayan si De La Cruz.
Bayan. Bigay kay Poy Poy Aktob against De La Cruz. Año Nuevo. Nice shot fake. Rocacorva. Umatake si Kenny Rocacorva. The start of this winning streak of Biñan, it was Kenny Rocacorva na laging nangunguna sa kanila. And then,
I believe that was in Parañaque.
Oo.
Tama ba?
Oo. Unti-unti na rin na bumalik laro ni Pamboy, and now Pamboy has emerged as their best option at the moment. Año Nuevo. All over but the final score here in Biñan. Rocacorva. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Kenny, jumper is good. And 76-53. And 2:38 remaining. We will be right back. 76 to 53 with a little over 2 minutes to play. And De La Cruz misses the three-pointer. There's a jump ball. Possession to Mindoro. Panorin natin ang play of the game brought to you by Suzuki. Ito yung magandang fast break kanina. Unselfish play galing kay Poy Poy Aktub para tapusin ni Alabanza. There's a steal by Roca Corva. Kenny to Aktub. Layup.
When those two players are running the wings, it's almost automatic that they will get a layup.
Mecca misfires, and in the last 2 minutes, brought to you by GameX Sports, the official online basketball lending partner of the MPBL. Basta ending, GameX. Ano nuevo? Roca Curva takes the three. Rebound ni Alabanza. Turnaround shot. JR, no go. Reyes with the rebound. Ahead. Here's Caspe. Going for the reverse. De La Cruz for three. No. Rebound ni Himpayan. Jaymar Himpayan. Binigay kay Ano Nuevo. So Biñan will finish the season, regular season, with a 20-8 record.
Very impressive.
And on a
9-game winning streak.
9-game winning streak.
Aantayin na lang nila kung paano matatapos sila sa ilalim para makita nila yung matchup, no?
Oo. JJ Caspe has fouled out of the ball game. And
if you take a look at it,
mukhang anong team ang makakalaban nila. Either Parañaque
or South Cotabato. It can be Parañaque, South Cotabato,
Davao.
or South Cotabato.
Oh, dalawa lang. Oo.
Yeah.
Davao looks like they are, they'll finish number 7.
Davao hindi na kasi natalo ngayon, 15 and 13 na sila.
Oh, tapos na rin sila.
Yeah.
So, ang number 1, it looks like Quezon has the inside track.
Yeah. So, my question is, since Biñan is 20 and 8, who among Batangas, Zamboanga, and Quezon that Biñan
Has beaten?
Meron, wala? They lost to all three?
Yeah.
Okay. So that really puts them at number 4.
Oo. Wala. They lost to Quezon here. They lost to Batangas in San Jose, Batangas. And they lost to Zamboanga here as well. But that Zamboanga loss was their last loss bago itong
I remember.
Winning streak.
I remember.
Yung Chito Jaime game winner dito.
Yes.
So, an impressive win by the Biñan Tatak Gel. They will roll into the playoffs on a 9-game winning streak. And they beat the Mindoro Tamaraos 82-59.
I think it's important to take note they're the second hottest team in the league behind San Juan.
Tama. Because
San Juan with 17 straight.
that is the second longest winning streak this season.
Right.
Behind Pampanga. And Biñan was led by Pamboy Raimundo. Best player of the game brought to you by Daily Fantasy. Dito sa Daily Fantasy, hawak mo ang laro. Pamboy continues to lead Biñan going into the postseason. Another impressive all-around performance. It's the 5th straight Player of the Game award para kay Pamboy Raimundo.
And it's well deserved.
Oo. Has not taken a game for granted here.
Did not even play in the 4th.
Kaya nga. His final scores brought to you by GameX Sports, the official online basketball lending partner of the MPBL. Basta ending, GameX. Let's go. Alam mo, na ano ako dito kay Pamboy kasi nung malapit na siya ng 1,000 points, natagalan siya. Kaya ngayon, bibilis ako. Ipapasa ko na kay Megan. Megan, go ahead.
Maraming salamat sa Delph. Once again, sanay na nga siya dito sa best player of the game na upuan, Pamboy Raimundo. Pamboy, ever since you reached your career high 21 points in the past 4 games including this game, ang naging average mo na ay 13.5 points per game. How have you been liking the impact that you have on your team right now, lalo na papasok tayo sa playoffs?
Kaya naman nangyayari yan kasi yung trust na binibigay sa akin ni Coach, yung kumpiyansa niya sa akin. So, binabalik ko lang yung trust na binibigay niya sa akin.
Nabanggit ni Coach nung halftime na talagang susubukan niyang i-rotate yung mga players para lahat may kumpiyansa papasok sa playoffs. And what can you say about how well your team performed na talagang naalagaan niyo yung lead niyo?
Siyempre, unang-una, maganda yung lahat kami kung may kumpiyansa papunta ng playoffs. So nag-usap-usap kami sa dugout na kailangan namin maintain yung lamang namin. Tsaka yung defense namin, kailangan namin ng mas solid na defense sa second half.
Pamboy, any greetings?
Siyempre, una-una nagpapasalamat ako kay Lord sa strength na binibigay niya sa akin, sa family ko, kay Carol, sa mga anak ko, Juno, Junya, Shosley, Junina, Juni, sa mga kaibigan ko nandito ngayon, kay ER, kay RJ, kay Tutoy, sa father ko, kay Ariel, sa mother ko, kay Shelo. Tsaka maraming salamat sa boss namin, kay Boss Monching, kay Vice Gel, Boss Ruben Tan, Boss Wes, Boss Antet, Boss Atek, and sa mga sponsors namin, Bis Motorcycle Tires, Cylon Tires, Pininclo, 69 Barpong, Overbreak, Game X Sports, Victoria Sports, tsaka happy birthday kay Rachel Derecho.
Thank you so much. Congratulations to you and your team. Once again, our best player of the game is brought to you by Daily Fantasy. Dahil sa Daily Fantasy, hawak mo ang laro sa Delphin Coach Christian.
Thank you, Megan. And we're just about ready to wrap up coverage here. Games tomorrow, dun tayo sa Brenzy Giao Convention Center, Muntinlupa against Caloocan, Quezon against Marikina, and Abra laban sa Bataan. So 3 more games as we come to the end of our regular season. And para po sa aking partner, Coach Christian Nuancer, Coach, our reporter Megan Cabrera. Ito po si Delph Tupa saying good night from the city of Biñan in Laguna.